Bossy must be going, come on, fellas. Seriously?
I feel for Bossy a bit.
Yeah.
He can't have done a lot wrong. You can see he's put the plan in place. They just now they're playing that way.
Welcome, everyone, to the Eddie and Jimmy podcast Weekend Predictors. We have an absolute crack, and sometimes we get it wrong as far as giving you a bit of a preview and give you our footy tips for the weekend ahead. Make sure you find us on YouTube and Instagram. Just search Eddie and Jimmy. Thanks to Fiji Airways and Hyundai. Hyundai, you can do big things in their new Alexio. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today. Some great vehicles they've got. And Fiji Airways. Looking after Eddie beautifully. He is sunning himself. Visit FijiAirways.com to book your flight to Fiji and beyond. I might be jetsoning to Fiji shortly if I keep getting Eddie. Fiji Airways, where happiness takes flight. Well, Hirdy, you join us again. You've been fantastic all week.
Looking forward to it, but yeah, I'd probably rather be in Fiji with Ed. But anyway, hopefully he gets back next week.
Next week's podcast will be the Eddie and Hirdy show from the front beach there at Fiji.
What's the hotel? Kokomo's?
Kokomo's, yeah.
We're all going.
He's got some deal going on there. We played this segment, what are you shorting, holding or buying? We're into the second block of buys and halfway through the season. Let's have a look through which teams we are short, holding or buying this season based off the first half of the season 2026. We'll punch through these, of course. Alphabetical order for those playing at home. The Adelaide Crows, are we short, holding or buying?
So have they already dipped? Like, have you already shorted them? Have you already sold them?
Yeah, it's a good point. Well, it's a good time to buy because I reckon they're their lowest price.
Yeah, but they may...
You want to hold?
I'd hold them. But I don't want them if they haven't already gone down in price, but I probably would. Let's hold them.
Yeah, hold. The Brisbane Lions. I reckon I'm going to buy the Brisbane Lions because I don't think you're going to get them at a better price.
I reckon you'll get them cheaper after they play Freo this week. I'm going to buy them next week.
All right, I'm going to have two cracks at it. The Carlton Football Club. I am going to hold the Carlton Football.
Hold. Yeah, I'll wait and see.
Bossy must be going, come on, fellas. Seriously?
I feel for Bossy a bit.
Yeah.
He can't have done a lot wrong. You can see he's put the plan in place. They just now they're playing that way.
The Collingwood Football Club.
I'm going to say short, but I'll probably get kicked out.
No, but
I'll never be allowed back. I say short.
I think there's a fair argument for short because of the injuries that they just copped off the weekend,
and they've also gone through an emotional week. Like if you ever want to play Collingwood, you'd want to play them this week.
Yeah,
injuries to two
key players,
and also you can't have a week like that and not be a bit flat the next week.
Yeah, no, it's a fair short. That's not a go Collingwood fans, Eddie.
He's coming.
He is. The Essendon Football Club. I don't think you can get them ever at a lower price.
Well, they're going to West Coast this week with a lot of injuries.
Oh, dear.
I think.
Hold.
No, I'm not buying them just yet. I'm shorting them.
I'm going to go against everyone here. I'm going to buy.
All right. So if they beat West Coast,
yeah, I reckon then
you'll sell them, won't you?
Yeah, then I'll sell them. Fremantle Football Club.
Hold.
Yeah,
they're at their peak.
They're low flying. 10 wins on the bounce. I think Geelong Football Club. I think the way you and I spoke during the week, I think we're still buying some Geelong stock.
Yeah, I'd buy a little bit more. Yep.
Gold Coast.
Who do they play this week? We've got
Richie. It's on our rundown. If that wasn't
they got to buy. What do they play? Yeah, all right. I'm going to short them still. I think they've got a bit of way to fall.
Yeah, I'm a bit with you. Adelaide, North Melbourne, Gold Coast, and Port Adelaide have the buy. GWS.
Sell.
Yeah, I've got to sell. You're never going to get them that was the absolute peak of the tsunami ever.
Yeah, they've just rocketed. They've gone up 15% in the market. And you're like, you're finding buyers wherever you can here.
Yeah, I'll be dragging some people into that stock. The Hawks.
Ooh, I'm holding. I'm just not sure. I just don't know where they're a very, very good football team, but are they in the top four? Just question mark at the moment.
Yeah, I reckon there's some people who are selling Hawk stock. That's why I'm buying.
Okay.
But I have been bullish on the Hawks the last couple of years, so I might be trying to throw some more money at my previous money.
You heard about the sunk costs?
Yeah, sunk cost fallacy. Yes.
Just don't keep sinking.
Yeah. There's lots of lessons I probably should have taken heed of over my lifetime, but I just sort of missed them. The Melbourne Football Club.
I'm holding. I'm holding. I mean, you could think the buy they've gone down a little bit, but I'm just holding.
Yeah. I reckon Who have they got? I'm just bringing it back up because we got told.
Do you think it's a worry that they can't just? Like, you don't have to play at your best every week, but when they're a bit off, like Western Bulldogs aren't a great team. Like they're not,
They're injury ravaged. Yeah.
Yeah, the injury ravaged is not a great football team at the moment because of injuries. Is it a worry that they can't just keep a sustained performance against teams like that? They do have that lull, or is that what you actually expect from a team that's still trying to come to terms with a new style of play?
Well, Melbourne, I just think Melbourne's MO this year is we're just going to keep kicking scores.
Yeah.
And we're just going to absolutely try and run up 100+ points on you. And some weeks we might keep you below 100, and that's when we're a greater chance of winning. But if you can keep pace with us, you're a good chance of winning against them. So I'm going to hold on Melbourne, but I reckon once winter sets in, that tends to find out a few sides who play that style of footy.
Yes, I agree.
So it might be.
And the Marvel doesn't. I just think Marvel being a slightly smaller ground. I mean, everyone talks about ball movement's great at Marvel, but you can close.
Defend it, yeah. That is a great point. You can close it out.
Yeah.
North Melbourne.
Again, I'd hold them. I'm not buying because they're at a good price. They've gone up a long way.
And they've got their Western Australian swing coming up too, because remember they've sold a couple of games as well. They got the bye and then they go into home games.
Time to buy them, I think, in 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Is they play Freo or West Coast first?
They got Freo, I think, first down at Bunbury.
Yep. Then I'd buy after that.
And then they got another one at Optus at West Coast. I might have flipped that around the wrong way.
So we outrage after
Bunbury Freo.
The outrage. Oh, they're no good again. They can't win games, and then they'll come back and beat West Coast.
Well, West Coast at home is a different proposition. I bought that much North Melbourne stock. I don't think I'm allowed to buy any more. The Port Adelaide, the pair. I'm shorting.
Yeah, I'm shorting too. I
was a bit worried the other night against Carlton. I reckon they've been really impressive to me, Port Adelaide, as far as what they're trying to do defensively.
Yep.
They went back. Radaglia, of course, in the back line as well. I'm not saying it's on him, but just
I'm sure. I agree.
I didn't like Port's work the other night. The Tiggies, Richmond.
I'm shorting again. I mean, another sway of injuries.
Yeah.
It's just going to be a long, long year for them. Even though they had a great win against Essendon, I think they're it's going to be a longer year with 11, 12, 13 games to go, and they've got so many injuries. So shorting.
The Saints, they're looking for a good win against a good side. I've been pretty vocal in how bullish I am, more of their younger crop coming through, not just necessarily the big purchases they made. So I'm buying because I think a lot of people will be shorting or holding. So I reckon there's some stock out there in the Saints.
I'm holding because I'm still not totally convinced. I do agree with you. They're going to be a better side in the second half of the year, but I want to see some proof. So I'm quite happy to buy a little bit higher price just in case they don't do what we think they will. Henry
back into that side, and I've spoken about Wilson, and then Max Hall is a very good player, and then you throw Naz back in. There's a bit of speed and dynamic football from them. The Sydney Swans.
I'm going to buy a bit more Swans after the weekend because I think their price would have dipped after the loss, so people jump off them. So it's a good time to take a bit of their price.
I'm going to hold for a week and then I might be buying, just seeing how they react to now sides are starting to just put some things into
play. I might sell your mind at a 15% gain next week then. If I know you're going to be a buyer in a week.
The Eagles.
No, you go.
Well, I'm going to buy some off the back of the MCG effort. It's funny, I'm buying off a loss. Now, hopefully they don't make me look silly and they turn their toes up next week, but hopefully they can capture that. And, McQualter can put things up on the big screen and things like that and go, look, there was lots of good to come out of this game.
I think they've hit their low, and they hit their low sort of 3 or 4 weeks ago, and they're slightly coming up. People aren't, but I think you'll see them not rise up the ladder quickly, but you'll see performances that, I'm a buyer as well.
And finally, the Western Bulldogs, you can't buy medical stock or tape in all the tape on Marcus Bontempelli's leg, which he just gets better and better. Richards was fantastic. But it's still a hold because we just don't know their best 23, really.
No, definitely not.
So that was that segment, but our predictions and opinions in footy, in or out, is up next. Oh, good. 5 weeks of buys coming up. I can't wait. In or out?
Well, explain to me. It's out. I mean,
It's out.
Yeah, it's out. So in's good, out's bad. Is that right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
They're out. That's out.
It's not rocket surgery here, as they say. That's a definite out. It's been diabolical, the fixturing this year. Cancel any plans you might have had this Saturday afternoon. Park yourself on the couch and watch Freo take on Brisbane at the Gabba. Mouth-watering, in or out?
That is definitely in.
Yes.
And I think you want to see Freo just continue to get better. But it's going to be a test. It's going to be an audit on the Brisbane Lions. Can they turn it on like everyone thinks they can against a very, very good team?
3 talls on the forward line. Lots of injuries in the back 6 for the Brisbane Lions. We know Tracy can get on the move. Harris Andrews likes to position himself.
Yep.
That's what's made him a super player. I wonder who gets Josh Tracy. That's my just initial match committee thing.
I think you've got to send Harris Andrews to him. I think you've got to put your best against your best and try. Because if he starts marking the ball, the whole forward line plays off the back of that.
Be tough to control those big boppers on the forward line for Freo. Giving both Adelaide teams have the bye on the same week, was that a dumb idea?
Out.
Yeah.
It's just silly. Surely you want one Adelaide team
Correct.
playing football and possibly, potentially at home. So the Adelaide people have got coming to watch.
It's not that hard.
Yep.
GWS's third quarter record could be in trouble already as the Swans take on Richmond at home off the back of a loss, in or out.
That's out because the Swans will just put the cue on the rack by half time. They'll not be up to 100 by half time and they'll just say, enough's enough.
Yeah, I think I'm out with that one. Melbourne versus GWS in Alice Springs is now all of a sudden very interesting, in or out. I think it's in. I think that's an interesting game.
Absolutely, it's an interesting game. Yep, definitely.
The Bulldogs and Pies should be playing for the Bubble Wrap Cup. Not sure which team is more injured, in or out. We can throw the Tigers and the Bombers in as well.
Yeah, there's a
the Bubble Wrap.
There's a few for that cup. That cup's going around. The Pies injuries, Bulldogs, but last week, Moore and Elliott, that wasn't great.
I think that's out because there's a lot of clubs that are banged up at the moment. Jack Gunston is eyeing off Game 300 later this season. Oh, this is a proper Hawthorn Nuftum producer question, this one. Jack Gunston is eyeing off Game 300 later this season and special dispensation to keep 100% of all profits from merchandise sales surrounding the game, in or out?
Out.
Yeah. We tried, you silly little man.
Sorry, Jack. You can keep 50%, but not 100%.
Yeah.
Or you can keep 20%.
Our listeners are well and truly aware of our hawk nuftum coming from off mic.
Is he really?
Oh, he shoehorns a...
Might not have done this show if you'd have told me that.
Yeah. His silly little Hawthorn question gets in.
I've got to work with Dermot once a week. That's enough Hawthorn nothing in 1 week for me.
Hey, you're going to be Eddie for a week because you're going to do his footy tips for him.
Oh, beautiful. Who's Collingwood playing?
Yeah, good.
Bulldogs?
Yes. Hey, you can go rogue here. I've got him by 1 here.
Okay.
Thursday night, St Kilda versus Hawthorn, Marvel Stadium.
Hawthorn?
Yeah, and a margin we need.
22 points.
Hawks by 7 points. I think it's
closer.
Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty close. Friday, Carlton fans are at pains to say that they play well against Geelong. They take on the Cats 7:40 p.m.
at the MCG.
Which suits Carlton a bit more, do you think?
It's Geelong against. They just beat.
No, I mean like
the ground.
Yeah,
like definitely suits them rather than going down Geelong.
They have one down in Geelong.
But I would say the Cats by 25.
Yeah, I'm going to say Cat attack.
And if Carlton win, does Josh Fraser become a legitimate? I know he said he doesn't want to do it. But if they win against Geelong, surely there has to be some investigation into whether, or probing more as to whether everyone's.
He needs a catchy tagline, doesn't he? Like the Teague train, the Fraser ferry.
Well, just the Fraser
ferry.
I don't think that will get. That will.
No, I didn't say it was a good one. Did I?
You did say catchy.
Well, it's got to be catchy.
Right. That's not.
That's not catchy.
Let's think a bit harder during the week.
You said Cats by, how much did you say?
25.
Cats by 32. Swans versus Tigers, 1:15 at the SCG.
Yes, Swans will win that by 10 goals at least.
Yes, Swannies by 45 points. I reckon Q and rack sort of stuff. Whoa. Brisbane versus Freo, 4:15 p.m. at the Gabatoir.
I'm going to go to the Dockers. You can't go past them. I mean, particularly the way Brisbane played. But it's fascinating to see whether Brisbane can switch themselves back on again. But Freo by 15. Yeah,
Freo forward of the footy and Brisbane behind the footy at the moment. I think it's going to be some interesting matchups, how Fags gets them right.
Yeah.
I don't think there'll be like out and out obvious ones because of different types and personality, and you don't want to give up your structure. But Fremantle by 3 points.
Oof.
Western Bulldogs versus Collingwood here, Ed.
Is this Ed's tip?
This is Ed's
Bulldogs by 10 points.
Yes. Sucked
Don't
in,
strike me
Eddie.
down.
Um,
Lightning will come from somewhere.
oof. This is
Go
tough.
On. Go on. Go the Bulldogs.
Pies by 10 points.
Oh, you're a sucker.
I am a sucker.
You suck up to him
Oh.
so badly.
Oh, I do. Because I've got to see him next week.
I'm going to see him next week as well.
Yeah, you do. Sunday games. Melbourne versus the Giants up there at Alice.
I'm going to go the D's.
Yeah.
D's playing a better team. They're playing better footy.
Is this to say the Giants doing what they do where they just get on big runs?
I think it's a test for them. Can they play well 2 weeks in a row? You'd have to get confidence out of that, wouldn't you? Have to get some belief in yourself that you've 14 goals in a quarter. If they kick 14 goals in a game, they could possibly win it.
And just shows the importance of Brent Daniels as well.
Yeah.
And I think Sam Taylor is not too far away, but they lost Jack Buckley in the game.
Jack, great player, Jack. Doesn't get a lot of credit for what he does, but very good defender.
I'm going to say the D's by 5 points. Close one. West Coast versus Essendon at Optus, 7:20 on a Sunday night.
I'll have to go with the Eagles, I think.
SGIO. Go, Eagles, go. Do you remember playing at Subiaco and they had those big thumbs behind?
And
they go, SGIO.
Yep.
And they got in early. Did you ever notice playing at Subiaco, the crowd was in early? I reckon especially if you played a night game, all the FIFO workers had 10 Bundys and they were in and they were giving it to you.
Going through that race. You know, you come in off your the first warm-up. And you come in and you hang over the fence and
And it was like a concrete little tunnel.
That's it. Yeah, with sort of a fence over it.
They were rowdy early.
I got a lot of feedback at the West Coast.
Yeah. They should have been nice to you. Wasn't that the scene of the McVeigh's knee to the head?
Yeah, no, it was. No, the West Coast, I love playing at Subi. Great big ground, really enjoyed it. But got a fair bit of feedback.
Yeah. Constructive?
Not so much. Not so much.
Did you say the Eagles?
Yeah, I said the Eagles. Yep. You can't pick Essendon right now, can you? They got another. Well, Durham's
got he's in concussion.
Caldwell won't play.
McGrath won't play.
McGrath won't play, and May got ribs. I don't know whether he's good or not. So they're four of, and May's been very important.
He has been
structure and the way they played as well, kicking goals. So
he plays well. He and Caddy actually play well off each other.
They do play very well off each other.
All right, West Coast. I've sung your praises for your MCG effort in the big milestone. Can you just deliver for me in a 8-point win?
Yeah, I'll go 10.
And Adelaide, as I mentioned, Adelaide North, Gold Coast, and Port Adelaide have the bye. We're going to give you the bye now, Hirdy. Appreciate all your work during the week.
Thanks for having me.
We'll talk to Eddie back here on Monday. Follow Eddie and Jimmy wherever you get your podcast. Find us on Instagram and YouTube. Search Eddie and Jimmy.